Hello, everybody. Have you started?
Come on, OBS. There we go.
All right.
Working now.
I'm with Dahl, and you're going to build a ship
Aye.
because you're the ship
Yes.
man.
Apparently.
uh, like last season, you had like a whole fleet. You were like the Revolution.
There was 4.
Well, hey, it's 4 more ships than I got. Well, I mean, that made you the expert because that's 4 more ships than any of us have built.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I'll give you that.
So you were saying like a cruise ship. How
Yes.
would it
I mean,
go?
you're making a casino. You're not going to have a casino on a pirate ship, so you've got to
Right.
you've got to play the game. So
That makes sense.
I'm thinking the casino and a bar, obviously, or something like that on a big ship.
Right. Like a dance floor and stuff.
Yeah,
A buffet.
dance floor, a nice pool on the top deck.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, we were supposed to go on our first cruise this year, and Corona really messed that up.
Yeah. We were supposed to go on our first family holiday as well. We were taking us all to Tenerife.
Where were you going?
But we had to Tenerife.
What is that?
It's a Spanish island
Oh,
off the coast of Africa.
that's cool.
So we had to postpone that to next May.
But I don't even know when we're going to get to go.
Well, I doubt we'll be going in next May either.
yeah, that's the thing. Like Disney keeps saying, like, you got so many months to rebook this cruise, and I'm just like, when? Yep. When do I know? So yeah, our size constraints are with Justin being over there. We can't get too far that way, and then there's obviously land back there. I guess this whole thing could move if it needs to. It doesn't have to be right here.
No, that's true. Well, I'm thinking because of that, a cruise ship would be just ginormous.
Right.
So maybe a cruise yacht would be more.
Like we have. I don't know if you have them there, but we have these little boats that on the coastline that'll take you out to international waters to gamble. Is that a thing?
No.
Okay, so like in the States,
you just go down to your corner and do gamble where you want.
Yeah, most states it's not legal here. So like, unless you're like in New Jersey or Vegas, you can't legally gamble. So we skirt the law. Yeah, we skirt the law.
We've got like bookies, which are like bookmakers. So you go in, like place a bet on horses and
I don't think that's legal anywhere but like Vegas and Atlantic City here. There might
we have
be.
like 4. We have 4 in every village in the whole Scotland.
Yeah, I don't know why that stuff ended up illegal. Maybe because back in the day people were breaking legs or something. I don't know. But yeah, so what we do is we have these international boats. It'll take you out to international waters where there's no longer law, and then you can gamble. It takes like 2 hours to get out there, and then you gamble for 2 hours, and then you come back in, basically.
That's a long way to lose a lot of money.
It is. It's really awful because then you got the 2-hour wait coming back in, right, where you're just sad and broke.
Where you're either at the bar because you had a good night, or you're sitting crying because you just lost everything.
They always have these awful buffets where everyone gets sick. It's just it's gross. The whole thing's awful. So yeah, a yacht.
Yeah.
So
I think that's more to scale.
Okay.
We could just like I sent you that picture of the cruise ship. So just make a smaller version of that.
Yeah.
I think that'll look quite cool. The
Okay.
materials would probably need as white concrete would probably be a lot easier but we probably will need quartz at some point.
Okay. I guess you can trade villagers for loads of quartz if you want.
Yes, you can. Due to the fact that quartz, just for the stairs and the slabs, which concrete doesn't do they?
No. Okay. All right. Well, I can gather a bunch of stuff. How long do you think it'll take to build? I'm assuming you don't want to record building the whole thing. It'll take forever, right?
Yeah. I think for start to finish in my ship last season was about 20 odd episodes.
Oh wow! Okay.
But that was I put quite a bit of detail into that, and then I AFK'd in it, and lightning burnt the whole fucking thing down.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, I went AFK because I was at my fishing farm so I could trade with my villagers. Came back, the whole bottom deck was flooded, and 3 of my villagers had turned into witches. I was like, what the fuck is happening here?
Oh, wow. That's really good. Weren't you liberating them? Maybe that was the revolution you were building.
It was, yeah. I was saving them from see, there was going to be a twist in that story, but I never got to the end yet.
Yeah. Well, it sucks.
I was
no
liberating them into slave, saving them for the bad guy. I was being tricked, good. I was being tricked.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I was going to wrap it up with like a whole wither fight and stuff like that. Like they were gathering all the villagers to sacrifice.
To
summon the wither god, and it was going to be awesome. I had loads of ideas that was going to go on, and I was going to go through I spoke to Doc, and I was going to go through his Infinity Portal.
Oh, right.
And then then I downloaded the Hermitcraft map, the last year's Hermitcraft map, and I downloaded a giant Phantom mod, and I was going to fight a giant Phantom on that, and then there was loads of different things I was going to do.
That would have been cool. That's a shame you didn't get to that.
I think the last thing I done was I found the map. I set up a map. I set up what is it? You can put like signs on maps and it shows up as a marked location on a map.
Right, yeah. I
set up one of them next to the Infinity Portal in your base. And then I went and found the map at a pillager outpost. And my next episode was going to be me finding out where the map was and then going through the portal, but I never got there.
That's too bad. Have you seen this dragon that Ryusuke's built in Spawn?
I have. It's nice. I do like it.
Does it fit in with your vision of Spawn?
Not in the slightest, but it's lovely. It's a very, very nice dragon design. I just hate netherrack. Nether brick. I just hate it. I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan of it at all. It's the weird pinky red. I'm not a fan of that color.
It is a weird color.
Yeah.
It does make good wings though, I guess.
It does. I mean, it looks like it's an awesome looking dragon.
Yeah, I hate he couldn't figure out how to put the head, like the actual dragon head on it. I feel like if it was up there bobbing, it'd be cool.
There is a way to do that, is there not?
I mean, yeah, you can place it. He just said it didn't fit the design. Like the head was too small.
Oh, yeah. It would have looked tiny.
So
yeah. But I think it's nice.
So what was your actual plan? Is that your S, by the way, or someone else put that there?
No, that was I think Pyro put that in. First day, just to mark Spawn.
I see. He's never returned since then. So
yeah. Yeah, he came in and he built that platform over the roof forest and then disappeared.
Yeah, that's pretty typical of most of us these days. I find is we get on, we play for like an hour, and then we're like, all right, we'll be back later, and then never come back. So what was your plan?
Much later.
yeah, maybe in a season we'll do another hour.
Well, this is my house,
right?
And I built the farms over there. My plan was to just build have loads of villagers and stuff running about Spawn, similar to last year's Spawn, but maybe more detailed housing and stuff like that in it.
Gotcha.
Just for villager trading and stuff like that in it. But now we're going to make a party boat for the villagers with a casino.
This is perfect.
And I'm totally going to turn Spawn into a tropical holiday resort island. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not sure who owns that land over the ocean there, if you can call it an ocean. I think that might be Nebris's house over there.
Yeah, it was Nebris over the bridge. It was Nebris, yeah.
Okay. Built this fancy bridge for no reason. I don't think he's played in a couple weeks either, honestly. So we can just tear down his house and turn it into a resort.
Here's quartz. Hey, we don't need to farm quartz. There's loads here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just don't need this bridge at all if no one's over there. So just take this and build a boat. That's how revolution started. Yeah, all the villagers are dead now.
Yeah.
You'd have to repopulate them if you want.
That's easy enough to do.
Yeah.
The hardest part is getting the first two. Once you've got two, you're fine.
Right. They just make them like rabbits. Does the witch farm, is it an eyesore on Spawn?
I have not seen it. I have not seen it.
Right over here. It's very flat.
It's, oh my god, it's pathed.
Yeah.
It's pathed everywhere. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I could work with this.
Yeah, it goes on for a long time because, you know, the spawn requirements.
It'll be what, two?
There was something wrong with hoppers yesterday, and they were popping off.
Yeah, I seen that. They kept popping away from chests or something.
Still not a thing, because if so, we just destroyed all the hoppers.
We just broke the farm.
Yeah. I don't know where the hoppers are at. I think they're hidden now.
Imagine.
So, I guess hopefully they're.
Below.
Oh yeah, there's one up. No, that's a dropper. So the way it's supposed to.
The hoppers at your redstone stuff was fine, so I imagine they'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. The way it's supposed to work is with the drops. I don't know if Brian ever finished this part. The drops are supposed to go up there, some of them, and then you can AFK here if you're like a patron, and you'll get a trickle down of the drops, like the redstone, the glowstone. But I'm not getting anything, so I feel like there's stuff in it though. I wonder what's not working.
Yeah, the redstone connecting it mustn't be on.
Yeah,
it's working on observer blocks that go somewhere.
It does a thing when I step on it. Well, I thought I saw particles up there, but I don't know. I'll talk to someone smarter than me.
Well, it goes up here. There's observer blocks that send the signal up that way. I just need to figure out where it goes.
Oh, huh. I don't want to touch it. Bree don't get mad at me.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the eyesore that is the witch farm.
You could make that look better.
I'll tell Brian.
Let me rephrase. I could make that look.
Poor Brian. All I did was flatten it. I didn't build anything.
No, that's fine.
And this is my daughter's very beautiful shop. I'm sure you couldn't make this look any better. There's no way to.
No, that's perfection. Perfection and two-tone perfection.
Yep. It's very nice, very nice.
Yes. Delightful.
So hopefully that fits into the spawn design. She's been really upset, honestly. Like she really likes the Patronville area because they're very active and they have all these shops and all that. And that was her whole vision for like our spawn was like there's going to be shops everywhere. And so like day 2, she put this thing and she's wanting to know where's your shops and where all this. And I was like, well, I don't know, I don't have any.
She gets so excited at Patreon and then comes here and she's like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So she's real disappointed in what we've done.
Oh here. Crap!
Wow,
son of a!
Oh, you're dead. You need some better armor, Dahl.
So just a minor inconvenience. It's fine. I actually grabbed some chainmail armor from the dispenser thing over there because I didn't have any when I logged in.
You have a diamond sword.
Yeah. And netherite pick. You better not have blew that up.
I killed the skeleton that's trying to kill you. Yeah, I guess we could do a better job of lighting spawn up.
Yeah, that's always something.
All right, so I'll gather a bunch of white concrete.
Yeah.
And then there might be quartz for sale in PV. Then that would maybe easier if it's just like if they want iron for it. I got tons of iron.
I mean, it's just a case of getting. If we get a stonemason, they're usually quite easy to trade up,
right?
Because you can trade them stone.
Okay.
Just make a cobble gen, bang it into stone, and you can. There you go.
I think they only trade one quartz though at a time. Like it's just one. So it's slow to get because they're trade locks. I think you only get like 8 quartz out of them, and then they're trade locks.
Yeah, but if you've got 4 or 5 of them, you can get like 3 trades every work morning because as long as they're using the workbench, it unlocks them.
Okay. Oh, so I didn't know. Okay, because I didn't know why like after I had locked a villager in to whatever its job was, I didn't know why I still needed to have that around.
Because if they go back, that locks them. But if they go back to their workbench, that unlocks the trading again.
I did not know that. Okay.
I don't think it's like 100% reliable, but if they do use it, it does go back and reworks it.
I probably need to later.
Right, so
I haven't done that in a while. Phantoms.
Right, so the back of the boat's going to have to be about here.
So you're gonna have the back facing away from spawn, or
I'd have the back right next to the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, that
and
kind of
it
makes
facing
sense.
towards and it facing towards Justin's house.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, because that's how they usually dock like that, don't they? They usually dock so they can just so they can go straight out rather than try and reverse out.
I think I had a fishing rod. I didn't know they could spawn fishing rods. Yeah, that sounds good. So about where will it end up finishing, you think?
Well, gone by how wide it is, we will have to come out. Maybe. Maybe we might get away with maybe here.
Okay.
As long as we keep it trimmed to the, you know what, if we keep it trimmed to the hoppers at the sides.
Right.
Because the wider you go, the longer you have to go to try and keep the scale of the boat the right proportion. Oh, that just looks.
We were thinking the way that the hoppers and stuff are made, it almost like lends itself to be a boat.
Yeah. It definitely got the shape of a boat in it anyway. Yeah, that's kind of just a bit of a play. You just build a shape, see how it looks, and then end up having to rebuild it or extend it or just tweak a few bits.
I just suck at building anything. I don't have an eye. Like my daughter's shop, you can tell we're related. She actually has made some really good stuff. She has like a creative world that she plays in, and I think that's what it is. She needs like the creative materials. She doesn't want to have to go get them. She's lazy on the material gathering. I'm kind of the same way, honestly.
No, I know.
All right, so
I'm the same. I'll build anything you want if you supply the materials.
You'll be like a builder for hire now. All right, so concrete, that's what, sand, gravel, and then the dye? Is that right?
Yes, sand, gravel, and bone meal, which is plenty. We've got loads of bone meal because there's a skeleton farm over at Nebuses.
Right.
So the white dye is never going to be a problem.
Okay. What's a good way to get gravel? I guess the nether might be the way to get it nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, you could get loads in there. Yeah, you get loads there. Sand's easy enough to get.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a shulker box.
I've got a. I'll outline a little shape here then. See how we get on.
Okay.
With that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stop recording here, and so I can just gather materials then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.